So if you're a working adult or a college student, you probably find yourself staring at screens for more than half your day. From the time you wake up in the morning to your daily commute, and finally to your work or study destination, you're constantly staring at a screen. You might find that your eyes are more strained and more tired, causing it to affect your sleep. And this is mainly because you're staring at a screen producing an artificial light for an extended period of time. But time isn't the only factor here. The color of the light that's coming out from that screen plays a vital role, and that color is mainly the blue light. So a company called Ocushield sent me a couple of products that could potentially help the health of my eyes. We have two anti-blue light glasses in two different models, and also a blue light screen protector for both my iPad and my phone. So inside the package containing the glasses, you get a case with the glasses inside. You'll also get an included microfiber cloth. For the glasses, I have with me the two models which I felt were the best looking. They are the Carlson and the Parker, both in a shiny black finish. Both screen protectors for the iPad and the iPhone were really easy to apply. They even include a template for you to align the screen protector with your screen accurately. Now with that all said, the main question still remains. Do these products actually work, and will it benefit my eyes?
A lot of research, R&D have been put into this area, whereby some studies have shown that it lowers the chance of eye disease in the future. For example, macular degeneration, cataract, glaucoma. But I have to say that there are conflicting results. Some studies show that yes, it does. Some studies, so there's no conclusive findings.
This is my friend Abigail, an optometrist and friend of mine, who I felt was best qualified to explain what blue light actually is.
I just want to find out what this whole blue light situation is. I've heard of it, but I haven't really dug really deep into it. But could you just explain it really quickly what it is?
So exactly what does it do? As the name suggests, it's called blue light blockers, blue blockers, many different names. Basically it just blocks out the wavelength of the spectrum of visible light that we know as the color blue. So within the visible spectrum, there's different, the wavelength, there's different numbers, but basically just in layman's terms, it's just the blue light. So blue light, there's pros and cons. There's good things about blue light. So blue light actually is found everywhere, right? Daylight, that's blue light.
Yep.
Blue wavelength is important because it helps with our circadian cycle, right? Like daylight, it helps us to know when to wake up, when to sleep, etc. It's not so much the visible part, but it's more of what's happening in the brain when the eye and the brain gets blue light. There's some chemical processes going on in our brains. Yeah, but the flip side, what studies have found is because we're using so much computers, screens, all these emit blue light as well. It messes with our circadian cycle. That's one. So that's why some people say, don't use your phone an hour before you sleep. You won't be able to sleep. You won't get good sleep. So that's one of the things. The second thing is that for some people, blue light or this thing causes eye fatigue. It makes their eyes tired. So you get really tired eyes. Some people get headache. Some people get blurry vision, teary. I mean, part of it could be, just staring at the computer, something that's nearby for so long. But studies have shown also this whole blue light phenomenon also causes fatigue. So when you put on that blue light, some people call it computer lenses, right? Yep. Blue light blockers, computer lenses, kind of category. Depends what they want to sell it for. So by putting on that glasses while you're using a computer or your phone, you don't have to on that filter on your phone, but you just wear that glasses.
Just the concept of it, I was just wondering how legitimate this blue light phenomenon is, but clearly it is a real thing because it's in all our phones, and like you said, it's been a problem for quite a while. Whether the product works or not, that's a whole other story lah. Yeah. So in terms of these products, how legitimate can they actually be, or how accurate, or how scientifically proven are they?
I mean, they're on the market, there must have been some scientific studies or some proof. If not, I don't think they'll be on the market at all. So there are two schools of thought regarding this lens, right? The first one, which I've mentioned, it helps with symptomatic relief, means it helps to relieve the symptoms of tiredness, eye strain, blurring of vision. And studies have shown that yes, it does help. But if I can just draw another analogy, right? If I tell you that caffeine is going to keep everyone awake, it's going to be good for everyone, 100%. There's no such thing. There's really no such thing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like caffeine, right? Some people, when they put it on, they really feel the effects of getting less tired. It could be because they're more sensitive. they're on screens more often, they have maybe 3 screens in front of them, and they feel that just having that muted whiteness, right, it's a bit more yellowish, it does help them. So on the symptomatic front, the symptoms-wise headaches, it does help some people, which is why some people, they're like, wow, this lens is so good. But then there are others, maybe they don't spend as much screen time, they are not as sensitive to, the blue light in terms of symptoms. They wear it and they're like, I don't like this yellow tint, I don't really feel the effect. It's just like caffeine, right? I can drink like a Starbucks or whatever, like a one shot, and I'm like, I can still sleep, it doesn't help me. I guess it really depends on the person itself. Yeah, so that's one. Now, the second school of thought that, I'm not sure if there are even any places, I can't comment on this, but I'm not sure if any places sell it based on this angle. A lot of studies a lot of research, R&D have been put into this area, whereby, some studies have shown that it lowers the chance of eye disease in the future. For example, macular degeneration, cataract, glaucoma. But I have to say that there are conflicting results. Some studies show that yes, it does. Some studies, so there's no conclusive finding. So if the salesperson is there and they're telling you that, I can prevent all these eye diseases, I think, just take that with a pinch of salt. There are studies that have shown, but then there are many studies that show that, not in this area. Yes, for the symptoms of tiredness, but not so much of the other kind of more serious eye diseases. So a lot of research is still going into that.
So I've been using these products from Ocushield for the past couple of weeks. I've had the iPhone screen protector on and the iPad screen protector on for the past 3 weeks. And for the glasses, I've been using them at home when I'm doing my editing. Now, they do have a screen protector for monitors, but my monitor is a 43-inch Dell, which they didn't have the size for. So that's a great thing. You can just use your glasses for any monitor in the office, or if you have to go from place to place, the glasses gives you the flexibility of that. Now, overall, I did feel that my eyes felt better with these glasses on. I felt less of a strain, although there was a major problem with me using these glasses. Now, as you guys know, I edit a lot of photos and videos, and color accuracy is something that's really important to me, be it on my phone, on my iPad, or on my computer when I edit my YouTube videos. So these glasses and screen protectors, they block out the blue light that's coming from the screen, which means I don't get as much blues coming out from my screens, and that changes how I view an image on my screen and really messes up the way I edit photos and videos. So for video editors, photo editors, I would highly recommend you do not use these products. They are a killer for your color grading. It will just mess everything up. We've spent money on good monitors, color calibrators, and if you slap over one of these protectors, it's just gonna ruin all that work that you've done to get your colors accurate. Now, that being said, if you are a normal user who's just using it for typing documents and doing daily tasks at work, I think these are really great for the health of your eyes. But for myself, I'm gonna have to take it off my phone and my iPad because it's really messing with my photo editing. Now, that being said, I think it's a great invention for glasses to firstly be comfortable. It was really light and really easy to use. As a person who doesn't really use glasses, I didn't feel the need to adapt much. And I did feel that it was a very convenient solution to just have glasses right next to my monitor for me to put on when I needed it. So overall, I do feel that these products work and they do help individuals with protecting their eyes from blue light. But as Abigail said earlier in the video, this comes down to an individual preference. For some people, blue light might affect them more than others. So it's a good starting point to try out maybe one of these products and see how it works for you. Maybe start off with a pair of glasses and move on from there if you feel that you need some screen protectors or even a monitor screen protector. But that being said, if you guys like these products, you can check them out at the Ocushield website. I'll link all the products in the description below. But with that said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.